Right, here we go. So I'm just going to record a live next kill. Going to be pretty basic, nothing fancy. Not going to be using like sharpshooter or shadow nihil or anything like that for the bonuses. Didn't even go to the fucking Glacier cave for the damage boost because, well, fuck it. So I'm just basically going to show a live example kill. It's more aimed at for people that are like kind of beginners or people who maybe have been to Next but never tried a solo and are just curious. I've also got some friends who just want to know how to do it who've never even been. So I'm just going to try and see if I can show I don't know, a kill where you actually get the kill. How about that? It's fucking skills. So I'm just going to use Vampirism because my sharpshooter is actually on cooldown, but I'm probably not going to use it anyway today. I want to save it for Raxor because I'm ranging it because the minions are open. Woo! So you just basically press buttons and then you win. Not going to be going beast mode or anything because fuck it. Just literally want to get the kill. Show you. People are probably more interested in like how to do blood phase and stuff like that, and maybe ice phase too. They're the ones that are a bit bitchy. Yeah, I've had a few friends try it solo for the first time and they struggle. They're like, oh, how do you do this blood phase? They keep healing up to like 5 billion life points. So, right, so here you've actually got time to soul split after the first phase. Especially if she does a Fear the Shadow thing before even turning it dark. Like, you won't really be getting attacked until she goes dark, like this. So you can soul split for a while. That's more of an experience type strategy though, especially for people who don't have a yak with them with food. Like if you're using a Shadow Nihil, it's good to soul split there because it's a lot of free healing. You just want to get past the first two phases. They're pretty straightforward ones. Yeah, if you're wearing Void like I am, just put on Torva boots and she won't chase you for the first two phases. However, blood phase onwards, you can't stop her running to melee distance, but that doesn't really matter too much because she doesn't have any bullshit fucking extra attacks. So what you want to do is you want to start blood phase, you want to swiftness on Nex, and then you want to go back to Umbra, and then you want to go back to Nex, although, right. So she's bleeding from the swiftness, right? So that's extra fucking damage there that adds up over time, I guess. Then you want to unleash the thresholds, do your adrenaline and shit. Then you want to piss off for the sacrifice. Then you want to come back and be like, hey baby, that was, oh, this is bad. What am I doing? I'm using all the wrong moves. So this is probably what you would do, something like that, if you've never done a blood phase before. This is probably what it's going to be like. This is the realistic version, right? This is none of those fancy fucking beast mode kill guides where they're like, yes, this is what happens when you kill Nex, and then they just wreck it without even taking any damage or anything. This is the realistic version. This is what's going to happen to you if you've never been. You can expect something like this. You can expect a really bitchy blood phase like this. A lot of splashing. But it's fine. You can still get through it. I'm going to show you. This is how you get through it. You want to do heavy damage to one Reaver, or even kill one Reaver. Right? There's no need to do both of them, because by the time you've done that, there's going to be no time left to do damage to Nex. So get rid of one Reaver. Go back to Nex. Just fucking keep your adrenaline up. Yeah, just kill a Reaver and then use your thresholds on Nex. You just keep repeating that every time you fail to finish off the phase. And you will get there. Which is 5 HP away, and I had to surge away. Great. So I just need one hit on her before she heals. There we go. Lol, she hit Leet on me. Nice. That was pretty fucking epic. So now you just want to fucking start on the minion. The reason I use Devotion here is to just not take as much damage and just chill out a minute, because you want to wait before you start Ice Phase. You want to wait until she does a sacrifice, right? As soon as she's done a sacrifice, then you can tag it to Ice Phase. Now what that means is she'll start the Ice Phase with a contain attack instead of a prison. Because you start off with a prison, you're in for trouble, right? Especially if you're very new, maybe it's your first time, lol, you're an ex-virgin. And yeah, prisons hurt. So the first prison, you probably just want to tank it like I've done there. So you want to have your anticipation off before the prison, which will come, I think it's like 2 or 3 attacks after the contain. And then you want to resonance the first prison. Then you want to keep your adrenaline high. And you want to defend, and then you want to barricade the second prison. This is just if you're new, right? If you're experienced and you're comfortable, just tank it. Don't bother barricading if you're experienced. Just tank it, because it's really does cut into your DPS, to be honest. But yeah, there's no shame in taking the safe way. Right, I'm gonna have to tank a third prison here. Normally, a lot of the time, you're probably not gonna have to do 3 prisons. But, however, fuck it, right? How about that? Oh, fucking hell. Why is my prayer not going on? See? I've just been wrecked. And my overload's worn off and everything. See, with a slow kill, your overload's gonna go off and... Right, so this is when you want to equip your Serenic. So... if you wear Void for this phase, expect to get smacked for like over 2,000 every single fucking hit. No, I'm not even joking. You might get lucky, but most of the time you're gonna get smashed around like a little prison bitch. So this phase, last phase, is pretty straightforward. Like, you should have food from a yak left. It's all about just doing your DPS, really. It's not too difficult, as long as you didn't somehow magically use all of your yak in the earlier phases, which you shouldn't if you just follow this. I mean, this is a terrible kill. Okay, this is fucking terrible. But this is what it's like for your first few solos, like when you're learning all the mechanics and when to do this and that, and when to defend yourself and when to go on the offensive. This is exactly how I learned solo. I I just went in, pressed buttons until I got the solo. I soloed before I went in with anyone else. Like, it's really not that hard once you just try it a few times. And Magic Seeds, that's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what you do. You just fucking press buttons, mate. So fucking probably going to help a few people, so I do hope it helped a bit. Clear up some stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna fuck off now. Goodbye.